Friends, hello everyone, I'm so glad to see you again on my channel. This is Victory and here I trade binary options on the PocketOption platform. So today I'll tell you about a strategy that helps me earn money and wherefore I strongly recommend you to watch this video till the end. And in the description below this video, you'll find a link to my Telegram channel where you can ask me any questions you're interested in. So where you'll also find a link to my private Telegram channel where I share my daily trading signals. And I also run weekly marathons to help you increase your deposit from $150 to $5,000, guys. So this happens every week and be sure to join this marathon. And in addition, if you text me to my personal Telegram channel, you will get a personal link to sign up for PocketOption, which will give you 50% on your deposit, absolutely free, a very nice bonus. So now we can start and we go to PocketOption and observe. Today we're working with the British pound Australian dollar currency pair. The rate is 3.4% of the deposit. I make a decision and open a deal for the price movement below. The bid is $300 for 1 minute. I made this decision based on the fact that during the past 10 minutes the price was approximately at the same level and periodically rises up and down, and at the moment of being at the top point, he opened a deal. The stochastic oscillator indicator didn't give clear signals at the same time. Now let's go back to our quotes and we see that after the opening of transaction, the price has increased. It approached the upper level of the Donchian channel indicator, after which it went downwards, and after that its fixation began, which passes above the opening level of the transaction. This position of the price certainly doesn't suit us, since the deal will close soon. 30 seconds have passed, a new candle appears, which after opening began a sharp decline, and now, as it can be seen, it's trying and lower. Look, yes, and on this deal we earned $237, guys. So despite the quite tense situation during the transaction, there was no doubt about its completion and a positive outcome. So let's go back to the quotes. As we can see, the price is at a minimum for the last 30 minutes. In such situation, I open a deal for a higher price movement. The bid is $300 for 1 minute also. The stochastic indicator at the same time gives a signal about a possible downward movement of the price. The Williams indicator, which I also use today, shows data ahead of schedule and its signal about a possible upward movement of the price. Returning to the quotes, we see that the price rose steadily at the beginning, but when its decline began at the beginning spurt and went more smoothly and approaching the entry point into the transaction. At the same time, the indicator also showed signals about a possible price falling. Price began to be fixed, but when its impulse growth occurred and fluctuations began, ended with a confident upward movement of the price while a new candle opened with a gap above the closing of the previous one. And that was the end of the price increase and its slight fluctuations began. Yes, the deal was completed and we earned $237 again. And this time the technical analysis of quotations witnessed by the signal of one of the indicators turned out to be correct. So let's study the Williams indicator a bit. Its settings are such that it reacts quickly to changing trends, showing the direction of the line. At the same time, if its line breaks the -20 mark from top to bottom, we can open an option lower. If the line breaks through the minus 80 mark, the bottom up, you can open an option higher. So the chart shows a clear signal of the Williams indicator, but after the price went up sharply and having broken through the upper level, it stopped. In this situation, I open a deal for a lower price movement. The bid is also $300 for 1 minute. I made this decision due to the fact that very sharp price movements, most often, they are replaced by the same sharp rollbacks in the opposite direction. As can be clearly seen in the chart, this is how it happened. The new candle began to fluctuate sharply, with a gradual reduction in price. Moreover, with each fluctuation, the price drops lower and lower. The indicators also confirm this with their signals, but when there is a new sharp increase in the price and it has approached the entry point into the transaction, the new candle continued to grow, after which just as sharply it fell and began to fluctuate the same impulses as the previous movement. But when began a steady decline, and having reached the middle line of the donkey indicator, it continued oscillatory movements already in its area. The deal is coming to an end. Yep, guys, our profit is another $237. So today transactions tend to be very intriguing. They are confidently completed, but before that, they make you worry a lot about the possible outcome. Perhaps this is due to the fact that when choosing an entry point of a deal, I focus on analyzing the quotation chart itself, so without waiting for clear signals from all over indicators. This approach, of course, increases the risk of a possible loss of the bet. Wherefore, it can only be used by experienced traders. So looking at the chart, we will see that the price basically continues to be in an area of a middle line of a donkey indicator when it grows to the upper limit of a donkey indicator. At the same time, the indicators show opposite signals to each other. In this situation, the task is to determine the further direction of the price movement. Having reached the upper limit, the price couldn't move further. The Williams indicator gives a clear signal for a downward movement. I make a decision and open a deal for the price movement below. The bid is $300 for 1 minute as always. At the time of opening the transaction, the lines of the stochastic indicator also began to make a reversal to change the direction of movement. As can be clearly seen, after the opening of the transaction, the price began an active decline. Having broken through the middle line of the donkey indicator, new candle also began to decline. And despite some fluctuations, the general direction of price reduction continues. The stochastic indicator, with its signal, confirms a further decline in the price, but the Williams indicator gives a signal about a possible reversal of quotations. And this is happening. The price makes a rebound, rises to the middle line of the donkey indicator, and is fixed there. Short-term flat begins, and at this point the candles expire for 30 seconds. A new one opens. There is no active movement on its part. The deal is coming to an end. Yep, and again we got the deposit by $237. Excellent. On today's trading session. And we successfully earned $948. Whew. So I also showed in practice the work of the Williams indicator, and if you like its signals, be sure to use it in your own trading sessions. So, and when choosing the entry point of transaction, I strongly recommend you not to rush and carefully consider the whole situation in general. So I advise you to use these indicators. This is a must, and try to use them as much as you can. And don't forget, the risk reduction allows you to make a profit over a long period of time. So I would like you to continue trading binary options, and because, as we easily seen, the methods of analysis here are not complicated at all. And in the description below this video you'll find a link to my Telegram channel where you can ask me, as I already said, any questions you are interested in, and where you'll also find a link to my private Telegram channel where you can find my daily trading signals shared with you. And I also run weekly marathons to help you increase your deposit from $150 to $5,000, guys. So be sure to join this marathon because this happens every week. And in addition, if you write to my personal Telegram channel, you will get a sign-up link for PocketOption, which will give you 50% on your deposit absolutely free as a bonus. And so, dear friends, this offer is very interesting. I hope that you've made a lot from this video today. So guys, thank you for being with me till the end. I hope you like this video and you click the bell and you will like this video, and make sure to subscribe to my channel because in this case you don't miss anything interesting and useful. And guys, that's all for today. Good luck with your own trading session and see you in the next one. Bye.